today's video, I'll be sharing with you the VLOOKUP function in Excel. Now we will discuss about how this VLOOKUP satisfies our requirements based on an example. Before moving into the example, those who are watching this channel for the first time, do support the channel and do subscribe the channel. Share with your friends and family. Now let's move into the example. Now this is the sheet where I have my data table. Okay, right? Now I have 10 records of students. Okay, I have their ID number, name, gender, S1, S2, S3, S4 or the name of the subjects. Okay, as well as what is the grade scored by them in that particular subject. Okay, right? Now here you can see that in these two columns, there are two different titles which I have given. I have labeled it as and I have highlighted in yellow. Okay, one is ID number and the other is name. Now what I want, what is my objective right now is whenever I am typing the ID number in this particular cell, immediately without any manual effort, name should appear here. Now for this, the VLOOKUP function will help us. Now what is this VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP, here V stands for vertical. Vertical is now the search value. Now I said that I am going to search the name of the student based on ID number. Where is this ID number present? The ID number is in the first column of our table. Okay, now this is the first condition we should take into consideration whenever we are doing VLOOKUP. Our search value should be related with the first column of the table. VLOOKUP always searches values from left to right and not from right to left. So here you can see I am going to search name based on ID number. Name is to the right of ID number and not to the left of ID number. So VLOOKUP will definitely work for this particular table. Okay. Now how you have to find out or what is the syntax of VLOOKUP? You can see here. Right now the syntax for VLOOKUP. Okay. You have to give a equal to sign and then you have to type VLOOKUP and you have to specify the first thing you have to take it into consideration is the lookup value. Okay, here in our example ID is the lookup value. Okay, I'll show you. Right, ID will be the lookup value. So and that lookup value has to be present in the first column. Okay, so that has been satisfied. The second thing, the table array. Where is the table array? You can see here, this is the table array. Okay, we will select the whole thing. The third one is the column index. Okay, what is the column index number? Actually, column index number. Now, what is this column index number? We want to find out name. And where is this name present? It is in the second column. The first column is ID number and the second column is the name. So, second, that is the column index number. And here you can see, it asks you the range lookup. Okay, whether I have to go for approximate match or exact match. Most probably in many of our requirements we'll go for exact matchup and not approximate matchup. Okay, today also we are going for exact matchup. That is the third thing which you have to take it into consideration. Whenever you're going for an exact matchup, you have to write it as, you have to enter the value as 0. When you are entering the value as 0, it take it as false. Okay, that will perform the exact matchup. Now, whenever you want to do approximate matchup, you should type it as 1. 1 stands for true and true does the approximate matchup. Okay, now let's see how we have to perform this. Okay, so here I haven't given any ID number. If you want, I'll just type 201. 201 is here. Right, now I'm going to give equal to, what is the function I said? VLOOKUP, just press tab. You will get VLOOKUP over there. Now here also you can find the syntax. What is this lookup value? ID number is the lookup value. Isn't it so? So I am just clicking this particular column. This is the column where it should find out the ID number. Okay, then we have to go for the table array. You have to press comma. Then the table array, where is our table array? This is our table array. Not necessary you have to select the entire table as we need ID number and name alone. Okay, but anyway, I'm selecting the whole table. I'm giving a comma. Okay, then it is asking for column index number of the name. What is the column index number? It is in the second column. So I am making it as 2, then comma. You have to, as I told you, we are going for an exact match, and so we are going to select false. When you just press tab, you can see it will make it as false, or you can also enter the value 0. Now close the bracket and then press enter. You can see here for 201 the name is Ashish. If I am making it as 203, you can see definitely the change is happening here. 203 Catherine. Now if I want it in this particular column, like here I want 201, okay, here 202, 205, 210. Whether this can be done, this can also be done. What you have to do is just press enter and copy the reference. Can you see now? All the names are occurring here. Okay. If I am going to make this as 201, okay, I am changing the ID number, immediately it should be Ashish. But see here what happens, it is saying it is not applicable. The reason behind this, you have to lock the table array whenever you are copying it as a reference for the other cell. So what it has to be done is, go over here and lock the table array, both the row as well as the column. You can either go for the dollar sign, or you can go for pressing F4 from the table. Okay, now press enter. Now copy this. Okay, now paste to the other cells. You can see again 201 you will get Ashish. Okay, if I am pressing it as 202, you can immediately see the change. Binu is occurring. Now this is what you have to consider whenever you are copying the VLOOKUP formula to the other cells. Okay. Now similarly, I want the grade points to appear here without any manual effort. Whether this can be done through VLOOKUP? Yes, definitely it can be done. You can see here I have a separate table where my lookup value, the grade, here my lookup value is the grade. No, so here I have a separate table where my lookup value grade occupies the first column and points in the second column. So what you have to do is select the cell over here, go for equal to VLOOKUP, okay, right, press tab, then where is your lookup value? The lookup value is in this particular cell, okay, and the reference, the table array, it is over here. I am going to select the entire table, okay. Now to lock it, I can give a dollar sign, so I can copy to the entire column. Okay, I'm locking both the rows as well as the columns. Otherwise, you can press F4 as I told you before. Now, what is the column index number? Points is in the second column of this particular table. So 2, comma, and I need an exact match. So I'm pressing 0 and I'm pressing enter. Now you can see D, the grade point is 5, you have the point over here. Just press here, as we have already locked it, just drag it down. Okay, similarly you want the same thing to apply here. I want the formula to get copy here. I doesn't want to repeat the VLOOKUP formula syntax again. What I have to do is just press here and give a copy, or Control C you can give, right, and go for paste special. There you will have an option called as formulas. Just click that and give a OK. Right? Now you can see, now just drag this down, you will get it. Similarly, here also I am going to do the same. I am copying this and I am going for paste special, formulas. Okay. Right, now drag it down. Okay, now here also I am going to do the same thing. I am copying and I am pasting it. Okay, right. Drag this down. Now can you see a difference? There are two values which shows non-applicable. Because our table array doesn't have a grade called as O itself. Okay, if I am going to make it as B, now you can see here, immediately there will be a change. Similarly here I am making it as A. You can see the change here. Right, so this also you have to take it into consideration. Only those the lookup values, all the lookup values, whatever you are making it as a condition, it should present in the table array. Okay, right. Now here I am finding the total. I'm just going for a relative reference. I'm pasting it by dragging the cells. You can see here, right, all the. Now you can find out who is the topper. There is a male candidate named Gladin who is the topper with 37 grade points. You can also do it by sorting the whole table. Okay, go for sort as we have discussed in the previous videos. Those who have missed to watch these previous videos, I have given in the description box. Okay, so I am going to sort by the total grade points from largest to smallest. Okay, now we can see the whole table arranged, or the whole records that we have in the table got arranged based on the grade points. So you can see who have ranked first, who have ranked second. Okay, so this is how VLOOKUP helps us and satisfies our requirements. Okay, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Do support the channel and do subscribe the channel. Thank you.